Let's try to understand what is Java and let's try to write our simple Java program. First, let's understand what is a programming language. Language is a medium through which we do our day-to-day communication. Programming language is a set of rules through which we tell the computer what to do. There are different types of programming languages like C, C++, Java, Python, etc. Let's try to understand what is Java. Java is a high-level class-based object-oriented programming language. That means Java follows all the principles of object-oriented programming language. James Gosling in early 1990s designed Java. Firstly, it is known as Oak and later it was renamed to Java. Java follows write once, run anywhere principle. Then write your Java program on one machine. Let's say you write your Java program on Mac OS and you can run that same Java program on Windows system as well. The rules of Java are based on C and C++ languages. That makes it very much easier to learn. Let's see a simple Java program. This is a simple Java program which prints hello world to the screen. Here we can see that this is a single line comment. Comments are something that makes a program very much easier to understand. Here it specifies that this is a simple Java program. These comments are ignored by the compiler. Everything after double slash will be ignored by the compiler so that it makes a program more readable. Always try to comment your code. It is a good programming approach. Here you can see that we created a class known as hello world. Class keyword is used to create a class. Everything in Java is class and object. Here we will try to create a main method. Public static void main. Public stands for public means this main method will be accessible inside the class as well as outside the class. Static. Here we have specified that this main method is static. Whenever we specify static to a particular method, it means we don't have to create an object to call this method. In Java, if you want to call a method, you have to create an object for that class and with that object you have to call a method. Here we are specifying that you don't have to create a here we are specifying that you don't have to create an object to call this main method. Void specifies that this main method doesn't return anything. Here main method has an argument of type string array. Whenever we are compiling a Java program, we can pass these arguments. System.out.println hello world. If you want to print something on the screen, you have to use this method. System is a predefined class and out stands for we are printing something on the output screen, and println is a method. You can use println as well as print. If you want to comment something in more than one line, you can use this comment. Let's try to create a simple Java program and run a simple Java program. In the initial days of your programming journey, I recommend you to use editors like Notepad++ or Notepad. This helps you to remember more of your code. Let's write our first Java program. First, let's create a class. Class keyword is used to create a class. Here we are going to name our class as hello world. Let's create main method. Public static void main, and let's pass an array of string to this main method. String args. Whenever you want to create an array, you have to create like this. Whenever you want to create an array has to be created like this. Let's try to print hello world on the screen. If you want to print something on the screen, write system.out.println or system.out.print will do the work. Hello world. Here remember that this S has to be capital and you have to close this statement by semicolon. First, let's try to save this file. Click on Ctrl S and go to your desktop and create a new folder as Java. Click on Ctrl Shift N to create a new folder. Name it as Java. Select this Java folder and try to name our file as hello world. Remember that Java file always ends with an extension .java. Click on save. Here you can see that our file has been saved. Let's go to our file location. Here you can see that our file has been saved. Click here and copy this link. Click on Windows R. Here type cmd and click on OK. Let's try to check whether JDK has been installed in our machine or not. Type this command java version. Here you can see that JDK 7.0.2 has been installed in my system. Now first navigate to folder where your Java file has been saved. Type this command cd. cd stands for change directory and paste the link. Here you can see that we have navigated to our Java folder. Let's try to compile program. Type this command javac and give our file name hello world.java. Here you can see that without any errors our program has been compiled. Let's try to run our program. To run a Java program you have to give this command java space the class name. Here our class name is hello world. Here you can see that hello world has been printed to the screen. Thank you for watching. If you like my content, please subscribe and share my channel.